Okay, so maybe you're thinking about CRM platforms.
And it seems like everywhere you turn, people are saying Salesforce, Salesforce, Salesforce.
Right.
It's like the big one, the one everyone knows,
Yeah.
But then,
You hear about this local biz domination thing?
and you're kind of curious, like, is this the better choice for my business?
Is this the thing that's actually going to work for me?
Yeah.
And so that's what we're diving into today.
And we found this article. It's called David Versus Goliath: Why Local Biz Domination CRM is the better choice for local businesses over Salesforce.
Okay.
And let me tell you, they do not hold back. They are big fans.
It's a classic battle, right? The big guy versus the little guy. And especially with tech, we always think, bigger is better, more
More
features,
feature is going to be better.
more value.
Yeah, exactly.
But sometimes, I think, as this article points out, maybe a smaller, more focused approach can be better, especially if you think about local businesses that have really specific needs.
And that's one thing I thought was interesting right off the bat.
They keep saying simple but powerful about local biz domination.
Okay.
Like they're highlighting that streamlined dashboard and, drag and drop features and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And just made me think, like, how often do we get caught up in those flashy features that sound cool,
Totally.
but then in reality, they're kind of a pain to actually use?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. You're a local business owner.
Right.
Time is precious.
Oh, yeah.
You're juggling like a million things. You do not have time to be messing around with some CRM that you need, like,
Right.
a computer science degree to figure out,
So-
just to like send a simple email or something.
Yeah.
User friendliness is so important.
It's huge.
And it's more than just making it look pretty.
Right.
It's about how does it actually work for the person using it?
Totally.
Does it make sense for their workflow, or does it make it harder?
Okay, but let's talk about maybe the most important thing for a lot of businesses.
Money,
Right.
pricing.
Yeah.
They make a big deal in this article about how local biz domination is $297 a month. That's it.
Okay.
And then there's Salesforce with their tiered pricing.
Honestly, I get a headache just trying to figure out their plans sometimes.
Right. It's like you need a spreadsheet and a calculator just to figure out
I know.
what it's actually going to cost you.
Yeah.
Okay, so they've got a base plan,
Uh-huh.
but then it's like, oh, but do you want this customization?
Yeah.
Or this add-on.
Oh, and don't forget, you need to train all your employees too.
Because good luck figuring this out on your own, right?
Seriously, it really adds up.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying about, like, choosing the platform that's actually right for you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, are you even going to use all that?
Right. Are you really going to use all those fancy Salesforce features that you're paying all this money for?
Yeah, and this is where, like, something like Local Biz Domination, they focus on those built-in marketing tools.
Right. They were talking about that.
Like email.
Yeah. Email, SMS. They even mentioned drip campaigns.
Yeah, and that's huge, especially for your local businesses.
Absolutely. Those are the businesses that really need that.
Especially if you're depending on foot traffic
Yeah.
and repeat customers.
For sure. That's not just like an extra thing
Oh,
that can really make a difference.
Yeah, it's like they're giving you the tools you need, and they're all right there.
It's included, right? You don't have to go find some other thing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have time to be
Right.
learning a whole new system, trying to integrate it. It's like,
It's another thing to learn. It's another thing that could break.
exactly.
It's another thing you have to pay for, probably.
Oh, it's just a mess.
Exactly.
I like the way Local Biz Domination is like, here's one thing.
Here's all you need.
Yeah, like, we get that you don't have time for all that other stuff.
Exactly.
Like, we understand you're busy running a business.
Okay, so it's not just the marketing stuff either.
This article was going on and on about all these other features that are specifically for local businesses.
Okay, like what?
Like, they were talking about appointment booking,
Yeah.
review generation,
Right.
localized marketing campaigns.
All the stuff that Salesforce you would just have to figure out on your own,
It's almost like they sat down and thought, what's it actually like
Yes.
to run a local business?
That's what I'm saying.
Because, like, think about it.
A hair salon needs different stuff than
Right.
like a software company or something.
Right, totally different.
Yeah, and it seems like local biz domination is really leaning into that,
Absolutely.
Like sometimes it's better to have a specialist
Totally.
than someone who's just trying to do everything.
100%. They even made a big deal about the appointment scheduling,
Oh, yeah.
how it's built in.
Right.
Like they were saying, that makes a huge difference for local businesses.
And it does. It's all about like,
Giving a good experience to your customers.
right. It's so true.
Especially when you're a local business, you want people
I
to
want them to come back.
come back, right?
Yeah.
You want them to tell their friends.
Yes.
So if they have to, like, call you 3 times,
Right.
leave a message,
Just to make an appointment.
email you just to book a haircut, like,
Ugh. Forget it.
it's a pain.
Yeah. No one's doing that.
But if you can just go online, book it, done.
Exactly.
And it makes you look more professional, too.
100%.
It's like they've got it together.
It's like they're saying, we get it. We know what you're dealing with.
Exactly.
It's that feeling of, hey, someone gets me, instead of, am I just another cog in this giant machine?
Right. And when you're a small business trying to stand out, that sense of trust and understanding can be invaluable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's important to remember that this article is just one piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
We always encourage doing your own research, comparing different options.
Absolutely. Reading reviews, maybe even trying out free trials if they're available. But what I appreciate about this article is that it challenges us to think differently about our choices. Instead of automatically assuming bigger is better or going with the name everyone knows, maybe the real question is, what does my business actually need to thrive?
And will this platform help me get there without adding a ton of complexity or breaking the bank?
Precisely. It's about finding the right tool for the job. And sometimes that means thinking outside the box. Or in this case, maybe looking at the little guy with big potential.
So as you're weighing your options in the CRM world, remember, it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. Don't get dazzled by the bells and whistles if you're never actually going to use them.
Focus on your needs, your budget, and your gut feeling. And hey, maybe the underdog is the one that takes your business to the next level.
Now there's a thought to ponder. Until next time, keep diving deep, and we'll be here to help you navigate the ever-evolving world of business and tech.